let go of the line on the front of the boat, and then the current starts to move the nose of the boat toward the center of the river. And everybody gets ready to go. And we are inside 5 minutes. First boat away from the dock, piston power. How about that, Gould? Come on, Jimmy King, piston power's away from the dock. Driving a U3, the Griggs Ace Hardware. Oh, what a great sight coming off the lower pit area. All 4 turbine boats, and that's all 4 of them to include Aaron Salmon coming out at the same time. Tom Thompson's going to lead them across. J. Michael Kelly and Aaron Salmon are going to come next. And then it is Andrew Tate. Kevin, we're sending a whole lot of color your way. Let's go racing. It's race day.
Oh, you could get a much more beautiful picture as the U3 Griggs Ace Hardware comes across Tire Factory Turn 2. Followed by the 11 and Tom Thompson. There's the 99.9 on the inside. U12 Graham Trucking on the outside. And last up, but I'm going to guess that's the last time we'll say that this morning, the U9 Andrew Tate.
Heading up the backstretch, it's piston power, needing points in a little bit of a hole, Kevin, as we found out with our Perfection Miller Paints points recap after suffering a penalty in a race that Jimmy King did not finish in the Griggs Ace Hardware 3.
Well, J. Michael Kelly in the 12 on the outside, really putting it down. He wants to make sure he gets a good start. Very vital that he picks up as many points as possible so he can jump into one of those top 6 spots.
Well, and he's got the engine that they put in yesterday because they had problems with the other turbine that blew up. So 2 red boats coming down the front stretch across the Griggs Ace Hardware start-finish line, heading down to West Coast Auto Dealers, turn number 1, and our A1 Refrigeration Heating Pit reporters.
Yeah, 3 minutes and 15 seconds, 3:15. And as you said, the 2 red boats are coming down here. Here's J. Michael Kelly. He comes down on the U12. He turns to the left and heads over towards Kevin. Here comes right behind him the U3, Jimmy King, driving a Griggs Ace Hardware. Got 2 red boats right in front of you, Kevin.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
JMK trying to claim that lane 1. Jimmy King also right behind him.
Look at Thompson coming across.
Tom Thompson in the 11, Reliable Diamond Tools, JD's jumping through the DMZ, our ESCO Electric DMZ, to the backstretch.
And he cut right in front of the 3, who had to slow down and bounce out a little bit.
That was a pretty tight maneuver over there.
It was a pretty tight maneuver indeed, and he got over there in time. We've seen incidences of that where it hasn't worked out so well, one being here yesterday and then at our first race of the season in Guntersville. But we're at 2:25, guys.
Now watch Andrew Tate. Will he be jumping across the DMZ?
I don't think he can. I think he would be too early because there's still 2:15.
Yeah, he is backing off the throttle over the top end of the course. So you just wonder what kind of lane position this is going to leave Tate right now.
Yeah, he could end up with the time sitting right now at 2 minutes.
He could end up in lane 4 the way this is sorting out.
Could indeed. And because Salmon's going to be way on the outside and back. Inside 2 minutes now. 150.
All right.
150.
Tate is trying to make another lane next to the 11.
Yeah, he's trying to come into lane 3. There's a lane there.
Well, the 99.9 is on the outside.
Wow, look at the boat parade headed down the front stretch. So you've got J. Michael Kelly in lane number 1, Tom Thompson lane number 2, Tate is in lane number 3, Jimmy King in 4, and Salmon in 5.
That's the exact countdown. We'll send them over to Kevin. That's the lineup at 1:20. They're not too early, but they're a little bit early. They're going to have to go slow up the backstretch. Kevin, right in front of you.
Yeah, and there you can tell they're all taking it easy, and they might have decided this is what it's going to be. But these are going to be tight lanes with all 5 boats on the water. You can see some real close calls as they head down the backstretch.
1 minute.
Up to U Pullet Auto Parts turn 3. But Tom Thompson, Andrew Tate, JMK, they're all pretty tight in. Those look pretty small for those first 3 lanes.
Well, Tom Thompson definitely wants that lane 2. He is doing everything he can to stay just to the right of the 12 Graham Trucking.
Right on your mark.
Lane 3 position right now for Andrew Tate in the 9. That is going to be one heck of a tunnel when they...
Warning on the 9.
There's turn number 1.
30 seconds.
Into tire.
9. Warning on the 9.
Well, they're making the turn at 3.
There's a warning on the 9, not going fast enough. You get 1 warning before the penalty, 20 seconds.
Again, it's an 80-mile-an-hour minimum speed. So lane number 1 as they come off the Buffalo Brothers turn number 4 is the 12 Graham.
Come on.
Lane 2 is the 11, Tom Thompson.
5,
Lane
4,
3 is the 9 with
3,
Andrew Tate.
2,
Lane
1.
4, the Griggs Ace Hardware with Jimmy King. Lane 5 on the outside, Aaron Salmon in the 99.9. Leading with boat speed is Jimmy King down the front stretch. But look on the inside, J. Michael Kelly. Big run down the front stretch.
Big run and a lot of air underneath the 12 as he gets to the corner. King's down here first, but Kelly's in lane 1.
Yeah, Kelly's going to exit Tire Factory turn 2 in first place. Tom Thompson in second. A lot of air under that boat, but Andrew Tate coming up on the outside down the backstretch. Jimmy King, we got 4 neck to neck.
Fantastic racing out on the Columbia River right now. And look at J. Michael Kelly in lane number 1 trying to hold off the challengers in the outside lane. But it is a tight race headed down the back stretch. J. Michael Kelly leading into turn number 3. You pull at Auto Parts, and we'll pick up the other boats as they come into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Top end of the course at the exit pin. A nearly perfect turn that time for J. Michael Kelly. He likes lane number 1. Andrew Tate.
Still got 1 and 2 inside here. Watch the light.
He's nearly trying to pass Tom Thompson in the 11. A great run down the front stretch. Look at Andrew Tate flying the 9 down the front stretch, taking the lead away from the 12.
He is going to take the lead away from J. Michael Kelly, but now Kelly is going to go. Well, Kelly's right with him. He's got him by a boat length, but he's on the inside. 2 boats really running.
Deck to deck in the Tire Factory turn 2. JMK takes the lead. Andrew Tate puts the hammer down, and it becomes a drag race down the backstretch as they head up to turn 3.
Tom Thompson.
You in the 12.
Lumpy water in turn number 2. He is falling back. We got a 2-built race for the lead. On the inside, it's J. Michael Kelly in the Graham Trucking. On lane number 3, it's the 9, Les Schwab, Delta Real Track with Andrew Tate. Top end of the course. J. Michael Kelly has the short track around. But look at that boat speed on the outside and really nice water conditions for Tate.
Tighten it up a little bit.
Turn at the top end of the course out of Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. It's going to be Tate flying down the front stretch with the lead, walking it on the spots as across the start-finish line now.
2 up, 2 down, 2 to go. It is Andrew Tate. You called it, Mike. Got a lot of air underneath the boat. So does Kelly. Now this time Tate's going to get down here first, but he's got about a 2-boat length lead on Kelly, who doesn't want to let him go on the inside, Kevin.
Absolutely, JMK hangs in with the rooster tail. They're deck to deck coming on Tire Factory turn 2, but Andrew Tate just takes the lead as they head to the backstretch.
And watch the race for third place with Jimmy King and Tom Thompson just out of Tire Factory turn number 2. Unbelievable racing. Bar Lumber bringing you Heat 3A. That's where the builders go. J. Michael Kelly on the inside is back about a half a rooster tail, but watch him catch up as he goes into turn number 3. You pull at Auto Parts. Round the top end of the course, pulling even now with Andrew Tate on the outside. Getting to Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. It's dead even at the exit pin, but it has been Tate willing to ride the boat so loose down that front stretch, trapping air underneath it, coming across the start-finish line. Unbelievable run for Tate off of turn number 4 to the front stretch, ahead by about a half a rooster tail as they head into West Coast Auto Dealers turn number 1.
Yeah, Tate's going to get down here first. It's about the same as it was the last lap. It's about 3 boat lengths worth of difference, but you guys...
Oh, JFK got up in the air there as they entered Tire Factory turn 2. Had to slow it down. Tate's going to take the lead and get out to the backstretch to about a rooster tail lead over the 12. Tom Thompson comes in. He's got about a rooster tail and a half lead over the U3 for third.
Full rooster tail on him. Full rooster tail.
Stretch. What a run in lane number 3 for the 9. And Andrew Tate and the Les Schwab Delta Real Track. Top end of the course. Can J. Michael Kelly catch him? Heading real loose. J. Michael Kelly into You Pull It Auto Parts turn number 3. He's really riding it loose into turn number 4. But can he catch Andrew Tate in the 9? It doesn't look like it. Tate out of the corner first onto the front stretch. The checkered flag is out for Heat 3A, and it's going to go to Andrew Tate in the 9. Second place for J. Michael Kelly in the 12. Battle for third place. It's Tom Thompson who will take third place points. Fourth place will go to Jimmy King, and a fifth place finish for Aaron Salmon in the 99.9. Fantastic run on the outside for Andrew Tate.
The straightaway speed of that Andrew Tate boat, the U9, the Les Schwab Delta Real Track. Graham Trucking, the 12, had the inside lane, but the straightaway speed of Andrew Tate was the difference. Great racing.
And you can see that down here at Tire Factory turn 2 as well. JMK, except for this last turn down here where he kind of got caught in a roller, bounced up a little bit. He was gaining in on Tate during the turns, which you often do in lane 1.